you are taking care of, let's say, $1 billion project.
Okay.
So do you think that this level C knowledge is sufficient to take care?
Or he might not be very good in English. The way he's going to be present is what is going to really happen on site. Employer actually isn't really concerned whether you are holding a degree or a master. Hi all, welcome to another episode of the Blueprint by Champions. Today we are going to speak about an interesting topic. It is about a personnel by the name of Shakil, who actually recently got the WSHO Awards and also completed his Masters in NUS. Welcome Shakil.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. So this is a very interesting topics that I want to share, that I will share my personal experience.
Welcome Shakil. Thank you very much for your presence today. We are very much eager to learn and understand your experience in this journey.
Thank you, Khairul, for having me here. I will share my best, what I gone through in my study and the WSHO Award.
Congratulations once again for winning the WSH Officer Award very recently in September. So maybe you would just like to share with us your personal experience. You could actually highlight to us like what was the challenges that you face and what actually made you got the award.
Okay, this is a quite interesting topics and also personal experience. The first thing you need to do hard works. Sometimes you need to stay back and do things to get it done beyond your scale of works.
Normal working
Let's
hours.
say your working time 8 to 5. You don't go back 8 to 5.
You don't run away at 5 p.m.
Yes. So you have to stay back for 1 hour and half an hour, give back to the company and do the profile. So what are the requirements for the WSHO? You need to analyze first. There is a criteria to meet. So they will ask your personal experience. They will ask minimum you have 3 years experience in that particular project. As a WSHO. Then you must obtain like performance award, sharp award, that particular project. Then there is a write-up. So the write-up have there is a certain type of question. They're asking you to present 3 innovative ideas that you have implemented, that which is not so-called you can purchase outside. You have to customize by yourself. That will help to reduce all type of hazard, all type of mitigation measure is there. Then you need to do a one short video on it, then prove that this is really helpful to the industry and for your company at that particular project. Okay. So there is a 3 initiative that I have done. It was my tunnel project. So at one is we purchase LED light.
Okay.
Then it's customized with solar motion. It is run through for the solar.
Okay.
So there is a power bank. So it will sustain the energy. So when daytime no need to active, but nighttime it will be more brightness, luminous is there. So that any public want to cross over my entrance, they will be alerted.
Okay.
So one part. Another part was the removing of protecting nail. If you do formwork in construction, I'm from construction industry. So there's a lot of formworks. So we have customized by our own styrofoam with the formworks that no required any nails.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Then another part was they call it dust eater.
Okay.
So we take the ventilation. So you will suck out all the dust into a compartment, 3 compartment. So first layer inside got water. Once you suck it, go to the second layer. There is a filter system. Then go into the another layer. The dust will touch with this water. Okay. It will evaporate slowly. So that was quite interesting. All this about this. So MIM quite like that part. Then they also will check your education background, and particularly that project you taking care.
Okay.
That project must be zero accidents.
Yeah.
That's their
I
criteria.
think Khairul, you have been involved in quite a number of awards. How do you think actually this individual WSH Officer Award adds value to a safety officer? How do you think it actually improves him as a person? First thing first, WSH Award for the company
It's not a easy task. Though many companies achieve them, it it proves that the company has demonstrated good workplace safety and health standards, and they have to, whatever they have implemented, they have to put it in record, document them, and show to the council, and to get this award. This part is being done by the respective WSHO. So when he does that, it gives him, it gives another value to him to show that his competency.
He's able to
able to
get-
show all
yeah.
this, and for him to demonstrate all this implementation, there has to be a certain number of competencies.
Competency, yeah, definitely.
So it will definitely be added value to him. It will motivate them to achieve more for the company and all that.
And I believe also the company's support is very crucial for the WSHO.
Yes, definitely. Without the company top management support, they won't be able to implement such things. Example, technological advancement and all that. So
Yeah. So Shakil, it may look easy on paper. Okay, you know, this guy, he got the WSH Officer Award, but only you would know what are the challenges that you face, the hardship that you could have faced, because not everything is a easy fit. You know,
Yes.
besides company support, there would have been a lot of effort on your part. Maybe you would want to discuss those challenges.
Okay, first thing first is the really need top management commitment.
Yep.
They must agree that you are nominated for this year, WSHO. So we're going to put up you. So your bosses are agree.
Okay.
After that, come to your individual. So individual wise, they will check through your whole profile, how you gone through, which other project you have completed. Then this award has also got criteria is that if you win one time, 5 year you can apply.
Oh, okay.
So every 5 year circle, then you will change
Change,
to another
yeah.
person. So it's quite challenging. So once company nominate you, so you must have a gut that I am so-called confidence to do that.
Go up to
and
stage
I have,
and, yeah.
I will prove myself that I am confident.
Yep.
And I'm going for this challenge. So the challenge will be there will be interview session. Once you write up submission, your evidence or submission done, so there will be a MOM interview.
Okay.
Then there will be judges. So the judges also will take 15-minute interview.
You got
It
nervous
was-
during the interview?
Before I went in, I feel nervous.
Yeah.
After I see them, I start to talk slowly. Then I feel normal.
Yeah. Then you kind of like warm up to them.
Warm up. So they'll ask me first, introduce yourself as for normal. Then after that they will ask how long you been in this industry.
Industry, yeah.
And then
How long have you been in this industry?
I'm now 17 years.
17 years. Okay.
So then after that they will ask about your project
Okay.
that what has gone through past 5 years record.
Okay.
Then after that, they will ask what are the beside your company promoting the safety, what you individually promote.
Promote. Yep.
Okay, so there will be a total WSH part.
Okay.
There will be a lot of initiative that have you implemented. All they will hear. After they hear, there will be a. They will say that beyond all that, did you do anything that to teach outside people beside your company?
More like
There is a
volunteering
question,
or-
volunteering part. So there is a volunteering part we do for NUS.
Okay.
We also do for some our community
Okay.
that younger brothers, those wanted to be a
Yeah.
safety professional. So we are doing all those. So mostly they wanted to verify your education qualification
Okay.
and how long is your officer license? Have you got the experience?
Experience.
So
yeah.
I have 11 years experience
Okay.
as a WSHO. So then they will ask that, do you feel that this interview and last time you went through the officer
Officer
interview, which one you feel tough? I say I haven't finished this interview. After that, I will know that which one
Okay.
is toughest. But I feel it's normal.
It's normal. Yeah.
So after that, they also verify that you need to submit one short video
Okay.
to them. So they will ask based on that short video, what are the things that I have done, really, which are the area I can improve,
Okay.
and how I improve. That's question they raise to me.
Yes, sir.
Even we do some research. It's not on my particularly my study base.
Okay.
Is for AI, how AI will help to the safety professional. So we are doing some volunteer, our NUS friend, not for my study purpose.
But-
So they did also ask, so this AI will help to the safety personnel. Is it your study base or not?
Base,
I said, no,
okay.
it's not my study base.
base, yeah.
I'm doing as a volunteer to teach others to help how they write incident report,
Yeah.
how they do when come to the hazard analysis, how will AI will help to safety professional. So these are the part that they did ask me.
Assume. When you were speaking, you mentioned confidence. You mentioned competence. You know, a lot of those who are foreign safety guys,
Yeah.
they would have a little self-esteem issues. They will feel a bit, shy. How do you think winning this award actually gives a new hope to all those foreigners who are currently working as a safety personnel now?
Okay, actually, to be honest, all the foreigners, those are working in Singapore, they're very hardworking. So, in terms of normal and numb and nervousness,
Okay.
so these three terms I that use are people normal. Those people are used to talk to their familiar face.
Okay.
To them is normal.
Normal.
When they see unknown people, especially MOM come, so they see, let's say, the officer came. Chinese guy or even Malay or even Indian. So we never talk about race. So regardless of outside people, they don't know, not familiar.
Okay.
Then they feel nervous.
Nervous, yeah.
Not easy to. They never warm up. So that is the one part of weakness.
Okay.
Come to the language barrier. Language barrier is a so very vital part.
Okay.
To familiarize that English term where they use
Okay.
how they do things. It's not that they don't know the job. They come to the term they use. So some are the technical term they
Okay.
need to learn. So once they practice more, they see thing, they do thing.
They feel more
then
confident.
they do feel confidence.
Yeah. You were also mentioning that you do some volunteer work, helping your community in this WSH industry. Maybe you want to share a bit more about that.
Okay, we not only me. We have a on group that we have created. They call it HGBD study group.
Okay.
So those are people are wanted to be a safety professional,
Okay.
especially coordinator, future officer. So they have to gone through. Now the requirement is you don't have WPLN. They don't allow you. So
Okay.
fundamental is WPLN. So WPLN have reading, writing, speaking, and numeracy. So they have to gone through this. And in order to go level C,
Okay.
you need to obtain level 6.
Okay.
Each of the component.
Yeah, correct.
So once your fundamental is up, so we are behind helping them. How you can speak, how you can write.
Do the test,
There is a technique
Yeah.
to learn speak,
Okay.
technique to write.
Okay.
Especially when come to writing, you need to learn tense. You need to learn voice change. Let's say you and me between talk.
Yeah.
So you are talking me on topics.
Okay.
How you convert over to writing,
Okay.
answer to the question. So fundamental we trying to teach. There is a mathematics.
Okay.
Some people very good in English come
But
to
weak in maths.
mathematics.
Yeah.
So mathematics also is a formula base. There is a formula. There is a fundamental. You need to know plus, minus, divided, percentage, all those basic. And why I say that WPLN is very important is really you need when you become a safety professional.
Yeah.
You need to calculate, let's say you need to communicate with your HR, you need to communicate with the top management, you need to communicate with the workforce. So when come to the toolbox meeting, you are panic and you are shy,
yeah.
to talk. You want to bring up the topics, you dare not to say to others.
Yeah.
So all those things become a barrier, become a challenge, and one day become a phobia. He dare not to talk.
Yeah.
So all those problems their daily life they are facing. So we talk, we teach them the fundamental. After they obtain level 6, they go to officer course. We also help them how to do the so-called assignment. It's
Okay.
not we do for them. We teach them,
Teach them,
the
assist them,
fundamental
yeah.
that you should do this way. Your structure not right. Definitely the training center even those people study Singapore Poly, Ngee Poly, SISO, even NTUC. So there is a curriculum formula. So that format you need to follow.
Yeah.
But when come to the assignment you answering, maybe you might not wrong or might be right, but your text you put it there is not correct. So there is some advice our group of the team
You guys
they are
will do
helping
to
us.
them, yeah.
So when come to the even MOM interview, after you complete it, you have to go on through MOM interview. Especially most of the people wanted to be a safety officer.
Yeah.
MOM required their physical and practical experience, especially how you become safety personnel. So there is a few type of question MOM race. There is a so-called fundamental of the question, how they answer to the MOM. So we also touch on based on the previous person how he went through the interview. Then we're trying to help them.
Yeah. Based on this, when you were mentioning about phobia, you were mentioning about not being confident for certain foreign safety personnel. We actually came up with this social media platform called the HSEF. That was the main purpose that we came up with it, because we wanted them to, if you go to the app, you can see a lot of them posting about their toolbox meeting. They are conducting toolbox. They are actually posting about some articles. We wanted this platform for locals. It is very easy. There are many locals there. I think there are now 400 personnels in the social media platform. But we wanted it more for also to give a chance to the foreigners to feel more confident, because they have feedback to us that they feel a bit shy to post in LinkedIn because LinkedIn seems too professional. So we created this platform. Khairul, I wanted to actually ask you on this. How do you think this platform actually gives more confidence to these guys? How do you think they could actually better or improve themselves by using this platform? Like, posting their toolbox or posting their inspection that they are doing.
Every human, when they do something good, when they do something achievement, they like to display, like to demonstrate, show it to people.
Yeah.
So every day I conduct an in-house training or working on age of building. I've been doing a fault restraint method training. I do this, I document it, I demonstrate to the workers, I file it, I keep. Instead of that only, they are putting it in the app, they are showing people, today we did this, did this, did this. It is a platform where they are going to showcase and tell people that they have done it proudly.
It's an endorsement for them.
Number one. Number two, those who are seeing it, another can be a local or a foreigner, they seeing it, they say, hey, it's a good idea, it's a good platform, I have a similar situation, I can do this. They also can learn and share from them. Myself, I am looking at the way the foreign safety coordinators posting and the things that they are doing. I myself learn a lot of things from there.
It's very impressive.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's impressive. Yes, we do not know what they are doing behind the scene. Correct. They are doing a lot of things actually. We do not know.
Yes.
And this platform is making them show what they are doing. So I find it very interesting. And now I can see that they are like, there is a little challenge within them. Yeah. They are doing, I do this. So it's a healthy way of promoting their.
Because previously they were doing, but there was nowhere that they could show it because they felt shy to put it in Facebook or LinkedIn. But now with this platform, they know that this platform is only for safety and fire guys. And they know that, okay, this platform only has like maybe 400 users now. So they will have more confidence to actually put it on.
And I make it a point that when I see something very useful, okay, I'll go in, comment something, like their comment, motivate them even further, so that they have to do it more.
I know recently you actually got your master's in NUS. Congratulations once again. Maybe you might want to share that experience. I think it would have been very easy for you.
Definitely no. It was nightmare.
Yeah.
It was nightmare. Beside you walk, part time you're taking NUS in masters. It was not very easy journey. We have to sit down. We have form up our own friends,
Groups, yeah.
and study group friends. Even I through my whole night I study. Next day also I have to go back to work. The times is up, the assignment need to be done, and your exam is next day. Then you also have your client inspection. At the same time, I was taking care one of the LTA project. It was quite challenging.
Okay.
We are also on the ball at the project side. So it's juggle of life to manage your study and your projects, especially LTA projects. It's quite challenging. And it was going through between two condominium, the tunnel.
Okay.
Both sides are condominium. Center is the tunnel. So you can feel that
Pressure there.
the pressure is there. So we have to manage all those. Then did it. But come to the study wise, it was quite challenging. Depend on, you need to decided that which path you want to go. There is a NUS got 3 area.
Okay.
Just now
Something like
I tried to
general.
sustainability. There's a process industry.
Okay.
You a specialist in occupational hygienist.
Okay.
So 3 area you need to choose the path first. So you also need to define. I have to say, Prof. Ivan also guide me. He is our dean.
Okay.
There is a few other dean is there. Dr. Tujo. Then there is a BJ. Then there is a few others lecturer. They are very helpful. They are guiding you from behind. Even if it is some module, let's say your score is dropped, then they will do some counseling. Why do you drop
What
this
happened?
module? So there is a buffer to improve yourself. You also need to be motivate yourself. You must do extra hard work
Okay.
after the work. So especially if you are strong in mathematics, then you become hygienist. Math is there. Every single module is mathematics.
For Khairul, I would need to pose this to you because you also completed the master's course. How do you think this course actually adds value to a safety personnel?
When we put this in our CV and when we demonstrate this to a employer, it really depends on the position that we are applying for. If the employer is going to look for a safety officer, then they just have to meet the minimal experience, then it will not be a very much value added, definitely. But it is going to be a self-esteem moral booster for yourself. When you go in, you can sell to your employer, sell to things on
To your future employees that you are master
holder and all that. So that is a very good point. But I'm talking back about the position we're applying for. If you're going for a higher position, I'm going for a WSH manager or a corporate position, definitely it will be a value added thing for us. Like for myself, I do a lot of presentation to clients. I go and talk to clients on management system, setting up management system, I take a lot of certifications for company. I take WSHO Awards for companies. I assist them. I do consultation for companies. So when they deal with a person who has adequate number of experience and of course a competency, master's holder, they will have more confidence when they talk to you.
Yeah, correct. For Shakil, when, like the same question that I asked Khairul, a person holding a master's in safety, how do you think it actually adds value? Do you really think that employer going through the CV and seeing that, okay, this guy have a master, let's employ him? Or do you think that the employer is only more interested in making sure that you have level C and you are registered with safety officer? The reason I'm asking this is because we have encountered many cases where the employer actually isn't really concerned whether you are holding a degree or a master. For them is, okay, you must be registered with MOM. So how do you think that it was worthwhile that you actually took this masters?
Okay, you look at the HR policy first.
Okay.
The company, let's say, he only want the safety officer. So safety officer, so long he meet the normal requirement, he have level C,
Okay.
is good enough to be a safety officer.
Okay.
But he might not be a subject matter expert. He might not be a so well versed in other trade.
Okay.
So once you have having masters and having level C, if you compare, there's a huge difference in terms of knowledge, in terms of competency as an officer. So if you go higher ranking, even you are taking care of, let's say, $1 billion project.
Okay.
So do you think that this level C's knowledge is sufficient to take care? He himself will panic deep inside his heart.
Okay.
When it's come to the new topics to him, he will be panic. He'll be panic. Let's say your level C talk about only 16 topics. General, your policy to until emergency. You're well versed.
Okay.
I didn't look down about this level C. But come to the individual preference, your self-confidence.
Yeah,
rise.
correct.
So when come to, let's say, LTA also doing 500 over million project, when they do, there is a lot of new term they're using, sustainability,
Yeah.
ecology.
Yes, correct.
How do you recover, replan? When let's say your train or anything collapse, how do you manage? What is your mitigation measure? So come to throw this type. Let's say people will just once you present, they throw to you is pana. So how do you manage them?
Okay.
They are the client, and you need to present in front of your top management. So once your confidence level not there, then you will be panic. In the first place, we are human being. Once your confidence not there, that means you don't know the thing.
Yeah.
So you will be mumble yourself. Then your presentation will be haywire.
Try to
all
smoke
those
yourself,
things.
yeah.
You trying to survive that momentum. But enough. Once you come out, you will be damn stressful. That you will feel that I am not suitable. You will feel yourself. So confidence is important. At the same time, added value to yourself. It will added value to that company. Now, when HR will recruit this group of people, they also have certain criteria. I need not only WSHO, or there is a WSHO, they want 5-year experience.
Experience, yeah,
Course.
correct.
Because he been gone through. And every single authority, they have different requirement.
Requirements, yeah.
So when come to JTC, when come to LTA, when come to CAG, when even you go to BCA project, different criteria, different. So once you see new thing, your knowledge not there, you will be worried.
If you realize after 2020, you saw more personnels actually being masters holder because the majority of them started taking this course in NUS. So we doing a safety consultant, obviously we receive quite a lot of CVs. So we started seeing this, uptick that all of them write that master holders, master holders, master holders. Now, is that going to be another paper certificate? Because now everywhere you turn, you see that this guy, okay, he's a master holders in NUS. Okay, this guy is a master holders in NUS. Do you think that is going to be something too normal in the ground now?
I feel this is really individual. Really individual. Those people really willing to learn, they will take. It's not or where you want to see in yourself in next 5 years.
Okay.
Okay, there will be a trend. Even safety personnel, even though you have masters, even though you have PhD, let's say upper hand PhD. So there will be new trend come, climate change, sustainability come in, carbon footprint calculation, all those new term they will add
Start
into
bringing
the
it in,
safety.
yeah.
So there will be another trend of certification you will see. So everybody is learning.
Learning.
So when recruiting part, and those people want to stay in the competitive world, then they will upgrade themselves to be a degree holder, to be a master's holder, even PhD holder. So they will choose the path based on their career, what they wanted to be.
Khairul, I wanted to actually pose this to you. We know that there have been quite a number of incidents that this guy might be strong on paper, which means that he has a master's or etc. But when it comes down to actually presentation or etc., the company would not want them to present. It could be a lack of communication because they may not be pretty strong in English. So they would take someone. In fact, I've seen they have used a coordinator to actually present because he speak better English. What's your take on that?
Yeah, definitely. We can't actually, if you ask me, we can't blame the company or the employer to make such decision because they are, the person who's going to the presentation is going to be representing the company, who their client and all that. Even though the person has got the adequate knowledge, has got a master degree and all that, if he can't represent the company and present it accordingly, like how just now Shakir was saying, if the presentation is going to be haywire, it's going to reflect very badly on the company. As such, I think that the company is doing such a decision and all that, it does make sense. They do have a valid point. So the other person who has got this knowledge but can't present has to work on this and maybe do something about that. To definitely they were able to do something if they practice and all that lah.
Yeah, correct. So, Shakil, when I mentioned this scenario, it was actually involving a foreigner. He has solid paper certifications, but then he was actually overlooked for a presentation. So he felt a little upset because he felt that, you see, I've studied so much, and even then, I'm actually overlooked by the company. And it was very obvious because he was not good in articulation, which is also in the language of English. What's your opinion on that?
I agree. I did not encounter, but I did see in other place. Even when come to, you see, like our NUS presentation. So there is a group. Every single person need to be present.
Present, yeah.
So the education that those people from other place, we also have different countries involvement. So when come to the presentation, we always choose the first one who present.
Yeah.
Is must be perfect. So you can break into the portion.
Yeah.
So let's say you have you present to your client 30 number of slide. Then you divide it into 5%. So some client even have request, I don't want keep on people changing.
Yeah.
They don't want. So you have to see what is the situation. You must study early first. So called preempt. You preempt them first what they want. So based on these, so that there is a come to the leadership. So let's say your project management, how he manage. He have the client from various countries.
Yeah.
It could be any of Europe, America,
Yeah.
or even others countries. The client management, we need to meet the client expectation. So how the client want. So the leadership part, I will put it this on PD need to decide. Let's say project director, he must decide how you want to farm up. So let's say come safety part one person, come to the technical part another person, come to the emergency part another person. So they can break it down, and I should say everyone can present, but everyone to articulate himself is really individual.
Yes, it's a
It's
individual
really
thing, yeah.
individual. So it's depend how the person. It's not that he cannot overcome the challenge. Over the time, once he start to present, he have to talk himself, talk in terms of his native language to English language. Then I will learn. Even I should say my mentor, Mr. Bhupendra Singh Balian, he also teach me during my
he's in
young
SEMO,
age.
right?
Yes, he was my ex-safety director.
Okay.
So he taught me from beginning. So that look, you see, one day you need to be present. You need to be once you present, you have become our company reputation in Melbourne. So you have your presentation carry value. So you should, once you want to edit that value to your profile, your presentation must be perfect, conscious, and precious.
So, Khairul, when we are speaking about presentation, when we are speaking about articulation, do you think you really need someone who speaks very well to do a presentation, or do you actually need someone who is an expert, a subject matter expert on ground? That guy might not be a very good presenter, but he knows his work. What's your take on that?
Definitely, if you ask me on this, I would say we are talking about work methodology. That is, we are all talking about preventing accident and incident, and that's our main focus. So we present things to management, we present things to client. We are telling them how we're going to get the job done safely and all that. The subject expert would be the best person to come down and give the presentation. Even though he might not be very good in language, or he might not be very good in English, the way he's going to be present is what is going to really happen on site.
On site, yeah.
Yeah. So it will be good that clients or employers consider these factors, because they want to get the fact of what is really happening on site, instead of having a good presenter who is going to present with the makeups. instead of the actual things which is being happening on site.
Yeah, true. I totally
For
agree.
example, I develop clients engage our services to develop method statement, safer procedure, risk assessment. When I talk to a supplier, example a former system supplier, when I talk to them and and they tell me and I write when I compare and when I talk to a supervisor on site and he tell me and I write the methodology out, I find that it'll be more detailed when I talk to the supervisor because he gives me every bit and inch of it,
Definitely.
every aspect of it. So, end of the day, again, come back. Our objective is to prevent incident accident.
Yeah.
So, as such, it'll be good that clients and then do not judge people by their presentation skills or their language, but go to the root cause of it to get the ingredients.
Competence, yeah.
The ingredients, what they want, the ingredients. They want to know that if they want more translation, that's a different thing. But to get it from the person who's on site would be much more better.
So, Shakil, I would like to say, thank you so much for actually gracing our podcast. It was such a pleasure having you here. So, before we actually end this episode, any last words that you would have for this podcast? It could be something like, how do you think you foresee the industry moving forward? How do you think certain personnels can improve themselves in the industry? Obviously, I'm hoping that you could get more of your network to actually join in the social media platform so that they could feel more confident actually posting things and being more active in it.
Okay, look at the trend that now social media is posting a lot of ideas,
Yeah.
creativity. Then they come out innovative idea to mitigate hazard, all those things. Of course, if you share with in the social media, other people can learn.
Yeah.
So this thing is good. Then the moving to the industry is going into different trend. So the current the trend, if you analyze that, people are learning new thing. Company also wanted to improve. Every company are being monitor competition a lot, each of
Definitely,
them,
yeah.
in order to get the project.
Projects, yeah.
So there is a financial issue, there is a safety performance, all come into the picture. So-called integrate system. So once you full package, you committed to your client, you will fulfill in order to get this project. There is a competition. Definitely competition. Today also have, tomorrow also will have,
Always.
future also there.
Yeah.
So in order to stay this competitive world, people still need to learn. Day by day have to learn.
Yeah.
Day by day tasks need to be finished. So if you want to be a competent and your confidence level to boost up, you have to upgrade yourself.
And improve
You have to
yourself.
learn new things.
Yeah.
You have to learn new things. Nobody will stay behind. You will not never walk alone. So your top management, your supportive, your friend, your family member, all need to be support. Once somebody feel down, so is our workforce also same. If you want to prevent the worker or any workplace incident, it's not only that particular group problem. Is you have to take it whole entire company problem.
Yeah.
So once the management commitment is there, they are most of the supportive thing in terms of financial, in terms of moral. Sometimes people no need money, sometimes need moral support.
Yeah, true.
So that part also sometimes people don't even give them. So come to the huge larger scale project like $1 billion projects. There will be your workforce will be 3,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
So you as a safety professional, you don't have much time. You only can
Definitely.
see head.
Yeah.
You don't even recognize their face. So how you can mitigate the problem? How you talk to them? How you being close to together with them? So must gather a small session of group of meeting, insist of doing mesh talk.
Yeah.
You see, so then you interact between them, show them all those things. If just now Khairul mentioned about presentation, my so-called practical experience, physically I see and I do encounter challenge also. When I feel challenged that information I don't know, then I need to present. I'm not well versed.
Okay.
So that part is challenging for me. So in the end, you need to do some homework. to study that particular first before
Definitely.
you present.
Yeah.
But let's say you kena last minute error. 5 minutes later, you need to present. So how you overcome this part?
You still need to do though.
You will need to do because you're being arrowed by the someone.
Yeah.
So you don't even know what is the content inside. So you have to go through your motion and you have to relate that information. Even though you can read the article, let's say you see some race, you analyze, you relate your practical experience. You add in. That thing will added value. Then you can overcome.
I think everything is about practice. You see, I guess this podcast would have been your first time, and
Yes. Okay. This is my first time. Even though I'm using social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. So I didn't see this wonderful arrangement. I didn't
Thank you.
expect that. Even morning also I didn't know that it will be maybe on-to-one talkings. And this is a so wonderful arrangement. I'm very impressed.
Thank you
and
so
I
much.
will learn from here. This is my first time that I'm doing this broadcasting in 3 group of us.
Asa, yeah.
It's like a friend.
Yes,
You know,
definitely.
So we learn each other and we see how we talk. We are in the same industry. So-called anything you wanted to talk, you must have chemistry. You see?
Definitely.
So your interest is there. Then you can spend more
You
time.
can explore, yeah,
So I'm very happy and grateful that you have invited to me, and I did whatever is share is my honest physical and practical experience.
Experience,
that I
yeah.
share. I hope that there is a people who learn, willing to learn, and I will put this statement that for the next generation, whoever wanted to be a safety professional, you must have heart to learn. You must have heart. You don't have heart, people even give you, let's say, entire this room, whole booklet. You don't have interest. What's the point?
There's no way you can go.
must have learn.
Yes.
You must have heart to learn. Then you will learn. Everybody can feed you the information, give you the support.
Yeah. Thank you. We have come to the end of the episode. Once again, Shakil, thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi all, we have come to the end of this episode. Thank you for joining us in this episode. Do catch us in our next episode where we will be speaking on more interesting topics. Meanwhile, do follow us in our socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and give us a share, give us a like. Till then, see you guys.